Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be within. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody that is so free, find that up the sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah! Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happens when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Can't you hook you? Can't deny building. So fire get down, spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track, no holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears, no industry girls, highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd, dreaming, build it, let it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight, from that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight, let's premiere it. Ooh. Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Do you know what? I'm sure you made that track longer just so you could finish your breakfast. I've got a feeling that's the whole reason that track is so long, is because I thought to myself the other day, why is it that Michael made the theme tune for our show so long? And I was thinking, well, it's 10 a.m. for him. That means he needs to answer his text, have his
Okay,
breakfast.
so,
That gives him 5 more minutes to get ready.
no, okay, so here's the deal. No.
It's a bop. I was like, cool.
I know, it's a good song. It's great. We love it.
I usually write long-winded songs, and this one is short. It's like only 4 minutes, which is amazing feat for me. But no, I don't get to eat because I get up super early and then take care of the dogs, and I have to zip to work by this time, and so I don't really even have time to eat. So, like last night, I snuck into. They invited me into Love Noise. And
I saw that. Yeah, you hadn't had enough of your mug on the TV, but then you had to go back on again, didn't you?
they invited me, so it was like,
whatever.
so-
Poster boy all over the internet at the moment because of all these awards.
Oh,
And you just thought, you know what? Hang on a minute. There's another opportunity for me to go and
No, but I
put
wanted
my
to
lovely
say-
face on the screen.
So I hadn't eaten all day, so I got some, and she'll know what this means. I got
Chill. We've got a guest in the house. She's got a name, you know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to speed this up. So I went and got hot wings at KFC, and I thought I was being really subtle by eating them. And then finally, Mama goes, "What wings are you eating?" So I showed it to them, and so I showed the little box and everything. Goes, "Yeah, keep doing that. We might get them as a sponsor." So anyway,
Life of a music and a film star. Hey, now you're like famous. You don't get time to do anything. You're just running from one show to another, eating KFC.
Well, my preference would be Popeyes, but
Little Nicky.
you don't have Popeyes, do you?
Denise, have you seen Little Nicky, the film?
Yes.
No.
Have you seen Little Nicky, Michael?
Yeah, with Adam Sandler.
Popeye's chicken. It's the only thing that reminds me of that film is Popeye's chicken.
I love Popeye's chicken.
We don't have Popeye's chicken.
Where's Bernice from?
Nashville area.
Oh, they have Popeyes.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had it though. I've always been KFC.
How can we not have it?
Yeah.
It looks lovely. KFC's a
lovely.
lot better than Popeyes.
Is it?
Like you said, I haven't
Popeyes
had
is the best. Absolutely incredible. And the red beans and rice. Huh?
Even
I like
KFC.
I do like KFC. They just have a tendency to be a little greasy at times. Where Popeyes is like, it's not greasy, but it's super moist and crispy. Oh, so yummy.
Ryan says you're not subtle.
Ryan,
it's not nice, is it?
You're not subtle. What?
I don't know what you're saying. Look, I don't know. Subtle is not your speciality.
Why? What?
And then he says, "I love KFC."
It's okay. It's not bad. I got their wings, but they were on sale, so I just anyway. So nice to meet you.
And the recipe is so unique.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice.
This is what happens in this show: is that the audience gets more words than what we do. We have to stop for the audience every 5 minutes. It's like one of those shows that you either like get involved in, or basically you're left to just talk about whatever the audience.
When Adrian winds up, he'll ask you a question and then he'll answer it for you. He'll be like, "What's the process of songwriting for you?" For me, and you were saying,
That's just him in that shirt. Come on, seriously. You had your rainbow outfit on yesterday. Now what have you got on?
They're
That's an
music
awesome
notes.
shirt.
It's music notes.
He's getting ready for his shop. He's going to have his own clothing line in his shop, sponsored by Michael Cagle. He's the only
Michael Cagle
he's the only one for me. Yeah. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Right, everybody.
ISSA
And then he talks over me.
ISSA is starting to vote today.
Mm-hmm.
Are you nominated?
This is my second year judging.
It's what, honey?
It's my second year judging.
Oh,
So yeah.
Michael, That's the second part of the show that I wanted to tell you. You're sitting in front of one of your judges. My sister is being funny, wasn't being mean. Michael said he was trying to be subtle. That's not possible.
I can be subtle. I'm not really.
What, by calling our guest that woman down there? That's really subtle.
I know.
You're judge for ISSA. You know that vote that, it's been going really well this year? You've been winning loads of medals, okay? You've been winning loads of awards. You've now lost all of your votes at ISSA because you called the judge that woman down there.
I didn't say that woman down there. I did not say that.
You did. We all
No, you didn't. You didn't say it like that. No.
No, I said she.
Oh, yeah. It was. Well, that's even worse.
No.
Who's she? Cat's mother?
I could say it would have been worse if I said it.
It's down there.
It's down there.
Anyway, you're not recovering.
Should we go on the show?
Well,
no, I want to check back in.
Benice's only got an hour. Take two. Right, okay, we're going normal now, shall we? So welcome to the Unsigned Spotlight, everybody. We have got a very special guest. Judge, singer-songwriter, Benice Marcella is on the show because actually we just decided to just rake her in because her song was so bloody brilliant. And we've got loads of tea to give away from Pure and Easy, so we just thought, you know what? Let's rake the very best. Let's get them into the show and give some free tea away.
Yes, let's be honest. She's probably a lot better on the eyes than we are.
Probably, yeah, a lot better. Yeah, definitely a lot better. We might as well just leave now because we're in the presence of like greatness, and. So for people who don't know you, Benice, why don't you give yourself an introduction, a quick bio to all of the people who are out there watching today, and tell everyone a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Bernice Marcella. I'm multi-genre. I'm originally from Chicago area, but now I'm based in Nashville. I'm ISSA member, and like we mentioned, I won Album of the Year a couple years ago, so I'm judging this year. So I have a couple albums out, an EP, and I've just been kind of rolling through singles lately. So I'm working on doing a third album soon, hopefully.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
And
so multi-genre. So even though you moved to Nashville, you're not necessarily pigeonholed to country. You're alternative rock, or what kind of where do you flow?
Yeah, interestingly, of the multiple genres I've done, country is not one of them. but yeah, so I've got one pop song that leans a little country, but yeah, I've got primarily alternative and rock and pop, and all of my early stuff is kind of folky. So
what? Big question. So you're in Chicago, which has a decent music scene. Honestly, people don't really realize that there's some good music in Chicago. Why the move to Nashville? Was it just because of the songwriting thing, or were you gonna at one time lean towards country? Or
so I was in the Chicago suburbs, where there isn't really much of a music scene, to be honest. So and primarily we came down to Nashville with my my husband, who I was dating at the time. We came down to Nashville just for like a vacation. And, I kind of wanted to check it out because I knew it was, Music City. And I kind of wanted to know if maybe, if we left Illinois, maybe that's where we'd like to live. And, we fell in love with it. So we were like, absolutely, we want to live here. So, a few years ago, I think it's been about 5 years now, 5 or 6. We ended up coming down here. So.
Are you happy?
Oh, yeah. It's great. Probably the worst part is the heat in the summer. And the humidity.
It must be horrible. Living in the UK, it must be horrible.
I lived there for 20 months, just shy of 2 years, and I like the heat, but it was very muggy. But I got to have like my East Coast lightning bugs because those are so cool. I love them. But there's like big bugs, like
the Jumanji-sized mosquitoes.
Yes. You can keep your bugs. I'm not going there. Can you just write that down for me, Michael? States not to visit while Adrian moves to the US, okay? I don't want Jumanji bugs.
The spiders are frightening.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's it. I'm not going there. That's one place I'm knocking off. Okay, Michael, if we visit, okay, can you protect me? Okay, you can be my bug protector. Okay.
Yeah.
Walk around with a can of Raid.
Cicadas.
Yeah, well, we had cicadas. We had cicadas in Illinois too, but they weren't. We were here a couple years ago when they had like the big cicada year when they're all like eye level.
Yes,
that was. I didn't enjoy that. But it was kind of okay, like in the residential area where we were, like kind of the suburb area. In the city, it was like I went down there to meet somebody for lunch one day, and it wasn't that bad, but like in the city. But as I was driving down there, I was like, I should have brought a tennis racket.
Is that big?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like that.
Yeah, they were hitting my car like bullets when I was driving down. Yeah. Gross.
The one thing that people don't know for foodies, Nashville is one of the top spots in the U.S. for restaurants and that kind of thing. Because I'm kind of a
now
foodie.
You're talking my language. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, no, amazing food, like stupid, like incredible food, absolutely wonderful. So I lived in Hermitage, which was just about 7 miles from Nashville, or 6 right off the highway. So yeah, it was. But yeah, I wasn't used to the bugs. Oh, whatever. Oh, let's all talk about Adrian.
We're actually here to talk to Bernice about her music, not her bug life, okay? I've told you about this before. We can't have an episode where you talk about people's bug life or love life, okay? Bug life, no. Love life, no. We won't get you off the subject, okay? And we're going to be here all day. Bernice has only got an hour of the show, okay? She hasn't even got that. She's took this on her lunch break, okay?
You're talking.
I would, because I'm interrupting you because I have to, okay? Because we've still got like an hour and a half left. Get you on the subject of bug shows, you won't stop.
No, it was a common thing, because I don't, people.
But let's get into music. The only reason I brought Bernice in is to embarrass you, because she's going to be one of your judges. And what I really want to know is what does this young man have to do to get an ISSA award?
Oh,
because that's the most important thing, because I want to see his face get really embarrassed. So being a judge at a multi-international award-winning show, okay, it's got to be one of the hardest jobs in the world to try and do with such talent. I've seen ISSA talent, and I've seen the JoJo talent. It's up there with the Grammy shows. And it is tough. It is really tough to get those awards, Have you heard anything, what's coming in? Obviously, being part of the ISSA, the type of talent that's coming in. But, what's going to be coming in for you? What, how does Michael got to gauge this, whether or not that award's going to come his way or not? How's it going?
So my first year last year, I felt like I started listening to all the submissions as early as I could. It felt like it wasn't early enough, because towards the end I was like, it was just an overwhelming amount of music. But it was really important to me to listen to everything thoroughly, because I didn't want to. I was taking it very seriously, as I'm going to take it seriously this year. So and I'm a really organized person. So when I was judging like albums, I was.
You can't even look.
I was kind of like rating things. So I would, how is this person's songwriting? How is their production? How is their vocal performance? How is the instrumental performance? So I was rating all those things, and then I would kind of like add those scores together, and whoever had those top 3 scores, in all those categories, that was who I voted for. So I did have a structure. So
does pay? I've just got to ask, and I ask this of all the judges in ISSA when I talk to them. Does payment work? Chocolates, flowers?
No. But
I tried. Michael was in a sweet shop, so we could get plenty of sweets to you, any cannabis, any sort of cannabis CBD oils or anything like that. We could send anything to you for the extra points,
Yeah, I mean, I can't make guarantees, but donations are always appreciated. So.
Michael, we want a winner. We want a winner, Michael. We just find out what she likes in terms of gummies, okay, and we'll be there, or chocolates, we'll be there, okay, or CBD oil. We just send it through the post.
Oh my God, no! So,
well, I'm trying to get you an award. We're on a winning streak, okay? You haven't stopped winning, okay? And this one hasn't been in your living room yet. So I'm trying to guarantee you a trophy, okay?
well,
because they're not small trophies, are they, Bernice? Because you've held them, aren't they? Quite heavy, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, they're like glass, so they're like, they're pretty sizable.
Yeah. I know the voting started today.
Yeah.
And I don't. I hate voting like that because for me, I look at a slew of names and I'm like, nobody knows who I am. So,
Well, this is just the first round. Like, this isn't even the judging round. This is like getting your fans to vote for you and like your friends and your family and all that. So like, you just really
go down to Walmart. You've got plenty. If you go down to Walmart, Michael, where you say all your friends hang out at Walmart, okay, just give them a little poster.
Yeah, this is like push it on your social media time.
Right.
Yeah.
And then people vote for you. See, I just went down to the Aldi, okay, in the UK, okay, and I told them all to vote for me, and I made it last year. So what you need to do, just go down to Walmart. You said you got a big friendship network, okay? You will have no problems getting in ISSA.
I am not going to go to Walmart for votes.
I would be literally on the microphone. I would take away the microphone from the checkout chick and I would say, excuse me, my name is Michael Cagle. I have going to be releasing a film in September, Colours of the Sun, just saying. I need to buy your microphone. I need your votes. It's that easy.
Okay. I'll have you do that. That's part of the Phoenix Rise PR and management.
Part of the PR management, yeah. You're now ambassador for Phoenix Rise, okay? So you're sitting at the top. You can use my name. You can use Bubba's name. He won't mind.
Okay.
And if you have to work like a president done, and I'm not going to mention his name because I know it makes your blood boil, but you have to work on the checkout, okay? While giving out the leaflets, you're just going to have to do it, okay? Just to get the votes. That's the first round of ISSA. That's what you've got to go through. And then the second round is you've got this judge here, okay, this lovely lady here, because I'll be nice to you, okay? He just says that person down there. Okay, the lovely Bernice will be judging your track, okay? Bernice, have you heard his music yet? Have you heard any of Michael's music yet?
I have not heard it yet, no. But I'll be looking it up later.
Okay.
There you go.
Preparation.
I'll be looking up like, yeah, he's just another act. I tell you what we do is we get Bernice's music on and then you can compare yourself, okay, just to see whether or not you'd make it. All right? Is that okay?
Is this Make Michael Uncomfortable Day?
It's Make Michael Uncomfortable Week. Just because it's fun, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Excellent. And the best thing about it is you come back for more. He does. Bernice, we did play your track the other day because we absolutely loved it. And we want to play it again to everybody. And I think there's no better way.
I am excited to hear some other stuff. In fact, when we listened to our track, that was something that we had said about.
Can you remember it now, Michael? Can the old man remember this now?
Of course I do.
Is it in your memory now?
I remember her.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You absolutely 100% positive. I've just made him listen to so much music, he just doesn't know who's who anymore.
In fact, I believe we played that song not last week, but about 10 days ago.
You're just making it up as you go along.
No, I'm serious. You are such an asshole right now.
I know, I love it. It's my new name. It's my nickname, AJ Asshole. Asshole. Anyway, Bernice, tell us about this track. What inspired you to write such a beautiful track? Because it is a beautiful track.
Thank you. So it's about kind of having a disconnect with your sense of self and, kind of you're going through the motions in life and you're not really feeling present. I wrote it specifically for about postpartum depression because I just had my second baby last year. which
Oh,
is,
congratulations.
wonderful. Yeah. And, but I struggled with it after my first baby, and then it was, worse with my second one. So I was kind of inspired to write this and a couple other tracks that are not released yet. But yeah, this one just really felt kind of vulnerable and, and raw. And I sent it to my mom friends and they felt the same way. So I felt like it was successful in that vein.
Wow.
It's absolutely beautiful track. I'm going to
Thank
play
you.
it to everybody, and then we're going to have a quick chat before we let you go, because we know you're a very, very busy lady. But thanks for joining the madness of the show. It's just another day, really. It's only
Oh, it's a
Thursday.
blast. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Doesn't mean that you walked away. Your mind is elsewhere, but your body stayed. I have to keep reminding myself I'm alive, 'cause I'm on the inside looking out while someone else tries. I'll try anything to be whole, but except for things I can't control. I'm not really here. These hands don't feel like mine. Always ache inside, but pretend to be fine. Breaking doesn't mean that you can't be fixed, but I can't be expected to get over it so quick. If I have to keep floating on the surface, then I'm gonna need more than to be polished and repurposed. Oh, I'll try anything to be whole, to quit existing like some out-of-body soul. I'm not really here. These hands don't feel like mine. Always ache inside, but pretend to be fine. I look in the mirror, feeling things I can't define. I'm like a music box dancer that's starting to unwind. I'm not really here, no matter how I try. I'm not really here, no really. I'm not no matter how I look in the mirror, feeling things I can't define. I'm like a music box dancer that's starting to unwind. I'm not really here, no matter how I try. No
That was just the sound of your heartbeat, Michael. So it's like you're worrying about what you've got to do now.
I do remember the track very vividly because I
You can't
love
say very vividly. You won the guess here. You can say that after the show.
what
You meant to say, of course I remember the track. It was bloody brilliant.
I just said. That I said I remember it very vividly.
Vividly in
Because
the UK means I don't remember it at all.
Oh no, vividly means it's. Oh my gosh,
I'll check with the English dictionary, shall I?
you understand what I mean, right, Bernice?
I do. Yeah.
Yes, because what I thought was, I loved how it went from the subtle beginnings of a music box, and then just transitioned into its own sound, which kind of was like, to me, was kind of like a haunted music box kind of
Mhm.
feel, you know, just kind of was supposed to make you feel a little uneasy. And I think
I
that
like that.
that's kind of what I really liked about it. Obviously, you can sing. There's no
Thank you.
given. That's a given. But I'm always impressed because I arrange my stuff as well. Like I'm very much it needs to sound like this. It's got to sound like this because it's got to match as close to what's in my head. God forbid that that I hear. And so I was really impressed with the fact that you took something that I think everybody was expecting, you know, a traditional music box feel, and then made it.
Well, I've never heard a music box go. It's normally a little like ballerina who comes out,
I
like
show
all
up
pretty.
every day for this shit, and this,
I know it's good, isn't it? And we do it for free.
huh?
And we do it for free.
Right.
This is the best bit about it. Look. I tell you what. This is the greatest compliment you're ever going to get, Bernice. OMG. Speechless. Sam Allison is speechless. So just to introduce everybody to Sam Allison. Sam Allison is our brand new DJ at the Scene Projects Radio, because we're going to be going live within the next week or so, because we do have our brand new radio show, and we will be literally introducing shows from around the world. We're going to be having different DJs coming in and doing live shows on the show. So you're going to be having me and Bubba in the mornings, me for breakfast in the UK, and you're going to have Bubba for breakfast if you want to eat a bit of Bubba for breakfast. He'll be in America. Don't do that. He's your boss. Okay? Don't be horrible.
You
okay?
know what you just said?
I said eat Bubba. He may taste like chocolate. Okay? Don't be horrible. Okay? So you've got him for breakfast in America, you've got me for breakfast in the UK, and then you got the likes of Sam, who's going to be joining us in the UK for that middle bit while you lot are asleep, I expect. Especially in Seattle, where like the sun doesn't rise until God knows what time. It just lets everybody else sleep, isn't it? Everyone else is up and awake. Seattle is still fast asleep.
Well, no. Well, we are Pacific Northwest. We're about as... Yeah, we're as northwest as you possibly can get. So, do you even
Sam
know?
Allison says eating your boss, lol. Well, you know, you've just joined the team, Sam. It's what we do here at the Seas Project. You know, cannibalism is just like part of the induction. Oh, do you know what? It's been absolutely fantastic
to hear my music now. She's going to be
well, I'll tell you what, Michael, just put it in your diary, okay? When we're having our coaching session today, okay? This is the standard we've got to get to, okay? For you to win, we hope that those tracks that you put in are at that standard. If not, you're walking away with zilch, okay?
Well, she heard one of my tracks. She heard me say.
She hasn't heard them yet. She hasn't listened yet. She's not allowed to.
No, but she heard.
That's the second time. That's the third time she said she. Bernice. Goddess Bernice.
I like that.
Princess Bernice. Princess Bernice. Get down on your knees, mister. Okay? You are bowing to a judge, okay? Because
I'm so sorry.
it's competition.
I'm so sorry for me.
No, you've got to win this competition. You've got to bow down to the judges. That's what you've done with all the others, and you won. It worked.
This is so bad.
Anyway, Bernice, thank you so much for joining us on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure to have such greatness and a great song as part of the Unsigned Spotlight. But we will let you get back to your lunch. Hope you got something nice to eat, okay, while you're having a bit of a break.
One more question. What would you describe your music as? Like if you were going to, I know that you say multi-genre, which, you know, but do you feel like there's any kind of like a thriving kind of theme or element, or does that make...
Yeah, no, I would say and this isn't true always, but I would say I'm pretty consistently about like kind of raw lyrics.
Okay.
So even if I'm writing something that's not personal to me, I do try to make it sound like it's personal.
Okay.
Because lyrics are really important to me, so I feel like that connects with people a little better. And especially the ones that are personal to me, like Music Box, I feel like those seem to connect the most in my personal experience. So yeah, I would say they're very lyric centric.
Okay, that I was just going to say that. So to me, it sounds like your approach when you're doing your music is you're a lyricist at heart, and then create it around that. But it's for you, it's obviously the lyrics, the story, or the emotion.
Yeah, the story, the emotion, exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I really do.
Brilliant. And I would have asked you a question just to basically let you go, because you're not going to get your lunch break if you speak to Michael. I was just going to ask, if anybody wants to get your tracks, how are they going to find them?
My website is bernicemarsala.com. I'm also on Bandcamp. And I'm on, all the streaming platforms, Pandora, Spotify, Apple, all the big ones. And yeah.
Fantastic. Can we just take your postal address down and your telephone number down to send the treats to for the awards? Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll email you.
Okay, email me them over, okay, and then I'll send them over to Michael so he can get his checkbook out, okay?
Okay.
Have a great time with judging with the ISSA, okay? You are doing an amazing job over there. You really are, and thank you for all the hard work that you give to the artists. And we'll see you again very soon, all right? Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why'd you do that to me?
Because I like to. It's fun.
God, you're so mean to me.
I know, it's great. It's part of the show. It makes it for me. I've got to cheer myself up somehow, and working in Torbay.
She's super talented.
She is super talented. Absolutely.
She's got, and she definitely has a sound, which is what I was trying to get at with her, is that there is, even in her vocals, a rawness and a personal connection, and I think that's really impressive.
Cool. Right, okay, listen, we have got to run through the show tonight because I have actually promised 5 other people that we're going to play the song, so we're going to be going back to back on songs tonight, okay?
Okay, just run them through. Go.
So I'm going to quickly tell you who we've got, as we do normally, because it's fair on the artists because they're not here and they need to have some of their stuff read out for them, okay? So we've got Sophia Rennie, Stuff About You, rising country pop artist, sent through from Country Radio. And then we've got Rob Sky, Anthem Boots on Fire. These are actually not from Country Radio. These are sent through from Caden. Thanks, Caden. Okay, he's an award-winning artist. Rob Appany and Skylar Wallace are officially merging their successful solo careers into a bold new venture.
Perfect.
Album releases on the 27th of March. Spencer Etzel has... actually, Spencer, you said your second name is spelled like a bell. So, Ezel Bell and Sophia Ezel. Their next track is called Miss You, and Sophia is his daughter. So we have all heard Spencer's amazing music, and we know what a cracking young voice he's got. And this is with his daughter for the very first time. So absolutely looking forward to hearing this one. And then I said I would treat you, and of course I am. I have brought in Dimitri and also Constantino. I can never say his last name. Constantino Okonopoulos. Their song called Mana. Okay, so Dimitri, one day, please just put it in a voice note, and every single time I introduce that person's name, I can just play that voice clip, because I'm never going to get his last name right, okay? And this is their song, which releases it's actually released on the 27th of March. And then I got something very special for Michael. because we had a lady who came on to the show yesterday with her track where we were all absolutely blown away. Okay, so Shadida Rogers, and if you remember that our small town girl from Kentucky, she sent us another one in because she basically wanted to say, thank you so much, Michael, for such lovely, kind words. I want you to hear another one of my songs because I'm blown away by your kind words. Okay, so we will fit that one in as well. So let's go in order so we can get them very quickly out the way and done so we can go review as well. So this is Sophia. Yes. Thank you, Caden, for sending this through. And this is Stuff About You.
You say you went to smooth talk type, trip over words, can't flirt right. Get all red when I catch your eye. Like high school, never said goodbye. Get in your old Ford door, still park around back by the store. You say you're a little rough, but baby, you're more than enough. You keep trying to talk yourself down while I'm over here thinking, wow. I like the stuff about you, you don't. That shy boy can't fake it on. The way you get on tongue tied when I lean in a little too close. That beat up truck, that backwoods hat, that I ain't on that you're always at. You keep saying you're hard to want, but I like the stuff about you, you don't. You say you're bad at opening up, a little too guarded, a little too tough. Overthink every little move, like love's a test you never knew. Hate that you still need your space, like sometimes life's just out of place. But every crack you try to hide is where the light slips inside. You call it damage, call it doubt, I call it exactly what I'm crazy about. I like the stuff about you, you don't. That shy boy can't fake it on. The way you get on tongue tied when I lean in a little too close. That beat up truck, that backwoods hat, that I ain't on that you're always at. You keep saying you're hard to want, but I like the stuff about you, you don't. Don't like your hands, they fit in mine. Don't like your past, baby, that's just fine. Think you're too much, not enough, too late. Perfect's boring, I don't do safe. I like the stuff about you, you don't. That shy boy can't fake it on. The way you get all tongue-tied when I lean in a little too close. That beat-up truck, that backwoods hat, that I ain't on that you're always at. You keep saying you're hard to want, but I like the stuff about you, you don't.
Absolutely wonderful. What a cool feel. What a great, yeah. What a kind of, well, it wasn't our opening track, but from something that I hadn't heard, yeah, that was a really, really just kind of a.
Yeah. Sam Allison says, tune, absolute tune. It was a real beaty. You know, Sam, you need to start listening to all these tracks, and I will be sending you some tracks to get used to, or perhaps take a listen to the Scene Project Radio, because at the end of the day, we have got some banging artists. We really have.
They are absolutely incredible. It's like our own little Grammys.
It is like our own little Grammys. I'll tell you, it's so hard to put together radio shows because at the end of the day, who do you choose? You've got so many artists out there, you know, like this one who's just been introduced to us today. And it's like, how? Really? How?
That was a really solid, feel-good track, nice vocals, really good arrangement. All right, Boots on Fire.
Boots on Fire. We're on fire tonight. Let's get these back to back, shall we? Let's go. If we can find. Where's the Boots on Fire one gone?
Rob.
Here it is. Look. There you go. We're going to do this really nice and quickly. Rob and Sky, Boots on Fire, everyone.
Saddle got cold, but it's warming up It's the latest night set on the town. 1, then 2, then 3 go down. Hands in the air, stomping the ground. Saying, hey, let's kick a little dust up. Boots on fire, smoking it up. It's a dance all nighter. Kicking up heat, it's rising up higher. She got the moves in them boots, singing to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Spin around and drop it down. Come on, everybody, let's start singing. Boots on fire, boots on fire, boots on fire. Come on, everybody, let's start. Count it up as a lesson learned. She's breaking hearts with every turn. Rids the pain, but it feels the burn as she lets them sparks fly. Boots on fire, smoking it up. It's a dance all nighter. Kicking up heat, it's rising up higher. She got the moves in them boots, singing to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Spin around and drop it down. Come on, everybody, let's start singing. Boots on fire, boots on fire, boots on fire. Come on, everybody, let's start. She got the moves in them boots, singing to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Spin around and drop it down. Come on, everybody, let's start singing. Boots on fire, boots on fire, boots on fire. Come on, everybody, let's start. Spin around and drop it down. Come on, everybody, let's start. Come on, everybody, let's start.
All right. That was amazing.
Phenomenal song.
Wow.
Really phenomenal.
Really solid. I was expecting a guy though, because it's
I
Rob.
know.
So I was like, wow, he's got a high voice.
Rob and Sky. Rob and Sky is the duo.
They are
brilliant. They really do suit each other's voices.
they're incredible, and she's got some pipes. I mean,
Pipes on her,
she
definitely.
honestly really does. When you get a singer with that much ability to cut through, the music, because that was a busy track. That was a very strong, thumping track, and for her to be able to cut through like that, very good. I'm impressed.
Do you know what? Literally, every time, best viewers at streamboo.com remove the space. Isn't that what this channel ever says? Bubba, can we find out a bit more about this channel when I add it? Because they never actually comment, and all we get is this every single time that they come in. I don't even know what it means. It's almost as though there's a robot from their services, basically let's just go on every show and just tell them how to use it.
Yeah,
Does anyone know how to use it? I ain't got a clue.
I just hope it's not somebody with a virus.
Yeah, so do I. I'm going to hover over it now because I'm really intrigued. Bubba, we need to do some investigation and find out, just in case. Okay?
We need to get Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang.
We do need to get Scooby-Doo. I'm so excited to premiere this song because knowing how good Spencer is, to have a daughter who's equally as talented as him, this is just going to be absolutely amazing. And this is their latest track, Miss You, from father and daughter, which is absolutely brilliant. I love this show. It's such a great show. Okay, I just want to put it out there, and I get to put this all on the radio now as well, so we can put all of your music on the radio for you. there you go. I'm going to get to the track for you ASAP, and this is called Miss You, everyone.
Silent ways, in my brokenness and my happy place, on a road less traveled that sings your name, while my heart unravels for you again.
In my emptiness, I must confess it wears you all too well. For all I know, there's no letting go of the stories that I've yet to tell.
And they carried you on a wind away. Tell the angels I need another day, 'cause I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, miss you, miss you.
The stars won't shine till I see your face. Every light I chase just fades to gray. All 'cause I miss you. I really miss you, miss you, miss you. I hear your voice every now and then. It's like you never left, and you're here again. And time tries to heal, but it can't erase the hollow wounds in this empty space.
It's so hard to breathe. Are you missing me? Can you love me where you are?
In my quiet place, I still see your face. In my darkest hour, you're never far.
And they carried you on a wind away. Tell the angels I need another day, 'cause I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, miss you, miss you.
The stars won't shine till I see your face. Every light I chase just fades to gray. All 'cause I miss you. I really miss you, miss you, miss you.
And they carried you on a wind away. Tell the angels I need another day, 'cause I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, miss you, miss you. In my dreams you'll find your way back home, and I'll never have to be alone. But till then I'll miss you.
I really miss you, miss you, miss you.
Absolutely terrific song.
Brilliant
Wow.
song again. Wow. Do you know what, Spencer? Your voice every time you bring a single out is absolutely outstanding.
But
Proud father moment, I bet, as well, being able to sing with his daughter like that.
let's be honest, Sophia held her own. Great harmony,
did.
great job.
It's like, move over, Dad. It's my time now.
Seriously, she, and that's the thing is, he stepped up, and yeah, to me that was a stellar duet. You know, it had two outstanding voices. They blended and matched so well. Like it just really, yeah. That was a great song. That
beautiful,
was a
absolutely beautiful song.
Yep.
Beautiful. Do you know what? I don't want to stop this back-to-back music. I think what we're going to do, viewers, because we're 54 minutes into the show, I think what we do is we will get the songs done and we will review the songs, and then we'll do our Pure and Easy Tea moment as an ending, because we have just been sent in a clip for Pure and Easy Tea. And I won't say who it is. I'll give it as a special announcement, okay? And it's a real classic, okay? So I'll just be sent it through. I've just been given permission by the person to share. So we'll end the show with Pure and Easy, and we'll have a little tea break with the celebrity who has actually done the Pure and Easy tea moment, okay? So I shall bring that in for you, okay? So let's get Demetrius on. There you go. Right. Can you see the screen? Can you do the name of this last person? Can you do it? Because I'll give you a free pot of tea when I come to the US, okay? If you can do it for me, because Demetrius is always going to kill me because I never get this name right.
Kono. Oh my gosh.
It's so difficult, isn't it?
Konomopoulos.
I'm glad it's not just me. I'm so glad it is first.
Okay, it's Kono. It's Konomopoulos. Konomopoulos.
I'll tell you what, the song title is so much easier. This is Mana.
It's Konomopoulos.
I'll do it. Yeah, just pop cornerless. Here we go. Mana, everybody.
From your skin, a heartbeat from your heart, a blessing from your word, eyes from your eyesight, my end and my beginning. I attribute my all to you, from first till my last word. Mana, 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 manulamu. Ah, mana, mana, poso sagamu. Ah, manamu liga. Darkest times, a healing hack to run from all my deepest wounds. Your guardian angel who accepts my secret sins, the only selfless clap for all my efforts and all wins. Mana, mana, mana,
Are you still trying to work out the last name?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Oika no bum. Oh,
He's not even like listened to the song. He's just been on his text
no.
chat
Oh, no, I
GPT
was listening
saying,
to the
pronounce
song.
this for me.
Oika no. Oh, fuck.
We're never allowed in Greece, I'll tell you. They won't allow us in Greece no more because we can't pronounce the name, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Dimitri, this is why you are literally listening to Grammys and being one of the Grammy Award sort of like people who, take and listen to everyone else's music. And believe me, Dimitri, you should have been winning millions of Grammys. The amount of classic songs that you have got out, the fact that you sit at number one in the charts when there's big pop stars who come over and they can't break the charts because of you. You have the likes of Taylor Swift, you have the likes of Lady Gaga, of these classic songs that you keep coming up with.
They are really incredible. I mean, they're almost music events.
Yeah. Every time he does a song, it's like an event.
It is. It's, and the fact that he's able to pull, different artists with him and bring that collaboration and come up with something is really solid. I mean,
it doesn't matter where he goes in the world, he has massive bands, massive voices, massive everything, everybody knows Dimitri. Everybody, wants to be singing alongside Dimitri. And I just can't, it's just some artists, I just think, do you know, why is that Grammy not gone to him by now? Why has he not got his hand on one of those Grammys? That's how hard that competition really is. He's been part of the Grammys for years.
And, and I'm not slamming the Grammys because I would love to win one as well. But I think there's a lot of power play from major labels to make sure that, there's not a lot of indie artists that slip in through the cracks.
Definitely. Because they do have an indie section now, don't they?
Because once that happens, once you have an artist like Dimitri or someone that isn't a Sony artist or whatever, once they break in, then all hell breaks loose because the gates are down. It's like, okay, I don't have to have a label behind me. I don't have to have 8,000 publicists. I can survive on my. That's a tough.
This is where you, the audience, are so important. You, the audience, you, the support, you, the family, you, the people who turn up to these people's gigs like Michael's. Okay, we can overturn this music industry, make a change in the music industry by allowing artists to be independent. But to be just as solid as the record labels, to, like you say, open up those floodgates. I think one year it needs to be done. I think there needs to be more recognition for independent artists because we work and have always worked just as hard without the financial backing, without the financial support. I think with the floodgate needs to open for music to survive.
I mean, let's face it. When the reason we know that, Lady Gaga or Taylor Swift, has a new album coming out. Yes, they have obviously millions of fans, but there's a well-oiled machine under that to make sure that the ground shakes and that we're aware of it. And, it's, but
yeah, definitely. It's time for change. Dimitri and Michael for Grammys.
The bottom line is, it's getting to be the point where, if we stuck all the music into the same bowl, mainstream artists, unsigned artists, stuck them all in a bowl and said, to people, who do you think is on a major label?
Yeah.
They couldn't tell the difference.
No, they couldn't. Really couldn't. If it was a pure on talent, they could not tell the difference.
They could not. In fact,
Dimitri's proven that in Greece. I love Greece charts. I love the fact that Dimitri's on top of all these people.
Oh, that's amazing. But it's tough because you know, a lot of people will always look at someone that's not signed, and that's the first thing they say. Well, are you signed with a label? And all of a sudden, people are like, but the bottom, yeah, this is a prime example. This,
Absolutely. This is a definite prime example.
Yeah.
Our brand new friend from Kentucky.
Yeah, this is I am so excited for this song because I know I'm not going to be disappointed. But this is a prime example of someone that if you stuck her name, or her music in a bowl, and you would honestly.
I like the name that she's changed it within a night. That's quite cool. So she's literally within a night. She's like Sadia Rogers, which is her name, and her stage name that she wants to be announced as, which she does when she goes and does her singing, is Robin Warman. So she said, could we pronounce her name as her stage name? So of course we can. Could you, if you could change your name from Michael Cagle, who would you change it to?
Oh wow,
Scooby Doo.
Huh?
Scooby Doo.
I just changed my name to
Rock on stage, Scooby Doo.
God, you're so not going on stage as Scooby Doo.
Oh please! I want to present you as Scooby Doo. Here comes Raggy. Right, okay. Robin Borman, everyone, hypnotized me with this amazing voice of yours. You've already hypnotized me from the one last night, so I'm still hypnotized. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If the stars stop shining tonight and the sky forgot what to do, I'd still find my way in the dark just by standing next to you. No moon hanging over our heads, no wishes left to make, just your breath in the silence and the small choices we take. I don't need the light to love you, I don't need the sky to prove that this feeling knows my name and it keeps choosing you. If the world went quiet and blue with nothing left to hold on to, I'd be here saying softly I love you. We don't talk in perfect sentences, we don't plan too far ahead, we just lean into the moment and let it be what it is instead. Your hand finds mine like it remembers something older than time, like we've done this in another life, and somehow we're still aligned. I don't need a sign above me, I don't need a truth that's loud every time you look right through me. That's enough, that's now. If the stars all faded from view and the night forgot what to do, I'd still be here saying softly I love you. Maybe love isn't asking, maybe it's staying still, letting the quiet teach us what nothing else ever will. So if the sky goes empty tonight and every wish falls through, in the dark, in the almost, I love you.
Wow. That girl can sing. I haven't had an artist take my heart away for ages. Nothing to do with like, oh my god, I'm so in love with that artist. It just every time she sings, she pulls at every single string of my heart, and her voice is just.
I'm in love with her as an artist.
As an artist, I so am. I really am.
I would have to say she is probably easily in my top 5 that I've heard since I've been doing this, if not higher.
She's world class. Absolutely world class. How she is not signed up to a record label, I do not know. Yeah. She is world class.
She is beyond brilliant. Like she is. Not that anybody else is hasn't done Grammy stuff. I mean, we have stupidly good artists that show up on this show, but there's something about her that has it's an it factor that you can't. It's just she catches lightning in a bottle because she knows her instrument. She knows what she wants to deliver. She knows
the lyrics.
She knows what makes her sound hers, as well as making it absolutely delicious. I mean, literally, her songs are like butter on hot banana bread or something.
Definitely, she's just like the perfect icing on a cake. She really is. You know. I'm lucky we found her. I really am.
I can't wait to have her on the show. I would love to.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get on the show.
Yeah, she's phenomenally gifted.
We're just being awe. We like this. What a way! I tell you what, I need a cup of tea. I'm knackered. That's been one hell of a show with so much wrapped into 113 minutes. I need a tea break.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
What a show. What a
show. It was, after getting, embarrassed and why in front of an ISS,
judge.
God.
She loved it.
She was but talented. I mean,
very talented. Yeah.
Listen to her music, you're like, this is, I'm not really into popularity contests because it's never been a thing for me. Like how many friends you have. I always like knowing that I'm going to be judged by people whose work I can listen to and go, yeah, they know their shit. They deserve to be there judging. I can understand why they're judging. That was what, she was one of them. So I loved getting to meet her and everything, but the rest of the songs were just absolutely outstanding. The father and daughter duet, and then, Robin is, I'm going to find her music and buy her album. Because she really impresses me as an artist, and she doesn't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
Talking about, that's a really good lead in. You're getting good at the show. Look, because talking about the actual leading, we have got. Why won't that come on? Before presenting a screen, remove the other media from the stage. I thought I had. Oh, that means I got to remove Michael. No, doesn't mean I got to remove Michael. It means I've actually got to remove the other media. I didn't mean to remove you, Michael. I think it probably meant that one. Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't removing you. It said remove the media. So the automatic button was to remove you. No, here you go. Our friend Elizabeth has been tirelessly working in the studio today to do her pure and easy tea video. Before we send it in, would everybody like to see it?
I love it.
Let's see it, shall we? With sound.
Actress, model, and author.
Hang on a minute, we'll do it properly. There you go.
Elizabeth Ertel here, singer, actress, model, and author, and lover of pure and easy tea. Today, I'm enjoying Midnight Rose. I have to say, one of my favorites.
I can't hear.
Oh, delicious.
You can't hear it?
Pure and easy tea.
She's super quiet.
It's super loud on mine.
Find your flavor so divine. Pure and easy tea.
A sneak preview, everybody, of what's coming up. Michael will have to watch that on the rerun so he can actually hear it properly. But very, very softly spoken, but an absolutely brilliant advert for such a brilliant tea company.
Yeah. And she's such a sweetheart.
She is such a sweetheart. She wants to come back on the show with us. I don't know why.
Oh, God. Brave.
She's brave, isn't she? She's very brave.
Either
that's
brave or
stupid.
Going to insanity. I have no clue.
Totally insanity. Anyway, mister, it's Thursday. We've got one more day, and it means that it's Friday. That means it's Michael Cagle Day to bring all the music to the show.
Okay.
Are you going to bring us some music tomorrow?
I will. I have music
Are you?
tomorrow.
Not your own.
Oh, no, I'm releasing tomorrow.
You need to go to Walmart and go and collect some for me, okay?
What?
Can you get me 5 tracks by tomorrow from Walmart, yeah?
I'll try.
Cool. Well, you are sitting on the trolley now. Asking for votes.
1 or 2 may be mine since my music drops tomorrow, but
oh yeah, 1 or 2, yeah. We'll do 1 or 2 teaser drops tomorrow. Yeah, just to put that one in before we say goodbye to everybody. See you later, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for the show. Take care.
This program is part of the Scene Projects Podcast Network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.